I am not joking. I literally ramped over a dead deer. That is deer blood right there. Look at this side. It's ridiculous. Look at all this blood. Look at this. I literally ramped over a dead deer in the middle of the road. I came around the corner and it was right there. There's nothing I could do. And I ramped off of it. Unbelievable.
All right. Well, as you guys probably saw from the title of this video, this is not clickbait. I literally ramped off of a deer last night on my way home. So this is the morning after, and as you saw from the intro clip, I had blood all over the fairings, all over the lower fairings. It was late at night. I was coming home. I was actually driving pretty slow because it was, you know, super dark and actually a little bit foggy as well. And I was just coming down the street like normal and checked my speed, and when I looked up, there was a deer right in the road, and I knew that there was no way I was gonna avoid it, and I didn't want to like swerve to avoid it and then like hit it sideways or something. And so when there's something in the road, actually we were taught this at our motorcycle safety school, what you're supposed to do is throttle up so that you bring the front end up a little bit and then just kind of ramp over it, and that's literally exactly what I did. But I cannot believe that I didn't like completely wreck my bike. Luckily the deer was dead. It had been hit, I think, recently, so it was laying in the middle of the road, and actually right here is where it was laying, but it's gone. So this is exactly where it was. It wasn't in the middle though, it was laying off to the side. Look at that. And I was coming the opposite direction. Wow. That is nasty. So it was laying like, you know, over on the side there. I'm gonna go up and turn around. And yeah, there was just nothing I could do. There was no way for me to avoid it because I was riding in my lane just like this right here. And like I said, I didn't want to try and swerve and avoid it and then hit it sideways, because that's actually a lot more, when you're approaching an obstacle, you want to approach it at a 90-degree angle, completely perpendicular, you know. And that's what I did. I remember I was driving right here. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera recording because I had just finished recording another episode of the Panigale series all day long, so I stopped recording. I remember I looked down right here and looked back up. Keep in mind it was foggy and stuff, you know. And by the time I looked back up, I was riding right like this. Boom, deer, throttled up, look at that. So nasty. And then just literally ramped off of the deer. I cannot believe that that happened and that I'm completely fine. And honestly, because I like got the front wheel up and just like kind of ramped over it, I mean, it's a deer. It has bones and blood and everything else. I actually didn't damage the bike at all either, and I'll show you whenever I get back home here, because I looked it over last night, but there's blood all over it, the fairing that I wiped off, and I was like thinking something had to definitely be broken on the bike. But everything looks like it's completely fine, but I'm going to double check when I get back home. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't like riding at night, just because in this area, I'm in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of deer, and if that deer would have been alive and standing there and I hit it, T-boned that thing, I would have been, the bike would have been totaled, the deer would have been killed, and I probably would have been really fucked up as well. I was wearing full gear at the time. I usually ride with full gear. I don't have gear on right now because I was just running down the street to show you guys. But yeah, wow. That was insane. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm okay, the bike's okay. I'm gonna look it over when we get back home, so stay tuned. So, the other crazy thing about this is, I didn't really see any, I think there is some blood on the tire, right in there. I'm gonna have to wipe this down a little bit better. But, underneath, yeah, I think that's blood splattered on that. And then I wiped all of this down. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any damage at all, which is kind of mind-blowing. Man, that's crazy. So yeah, I gotta come and wipe this down a little bit better, because there's still some blood and little parts and pieces. And then on the, oh, okay, yeah, there it is. It's on the wheel there. So I'm gonna have to wipe that down as well. But Jesus, what a crazy experience, man. This bottom fairing, actually, I had already ordered to be replaced because this bike was laid down lightly on its left side. So luckily I'm going to be replacing this fairing because it looks like it actually did get something hit it here. But yeah, everything else looks to be intact. I cannot believe nothing more happened. So yeah, there you go, guys. Be careful out there. I'm just glad that I'm safe and that the bike's okay. Unbelievable. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe for more content. I'm actually doing a Patreon funded build series where I customize this bike and give it away. So if you're interested in that, I'll put it as the first link in the description below. Man, what a day. See you guys soon.